Hello, I welcome you to today's class. Today we will focus on Ahimsa, non-violence. Ahimsa is the first of our Yamas, our ethical and moral guidelines. Ahimsa can be translated as non-violence in thoughts, words, and behavior. This means non-violence to ourselves and also to others. For example, when we are transferring it onto the mat, don't be harmful with yourself in thoughts that you should be better on the mat or why you can't get into this one posture and sacrificing yourself or judging yourself. And also be very gentle with your own body. Just feel into the needs of your body and listen to your body and your needs, and don't force yourself into something which doesn't suit you today or this month or in this year. Said this, I think that Ahimsa is a concept and an idea of basic principle what we all should incorporate in our life, or at least remind ourselves once in a while to be non-harmful first to ourselves, to be able to be non-harmful to others, and be very mindful with anything you're experiencing and thinking and talking about, and just remind yourself once in a while we are human and we are not perfect, but I think it's a nice gesture to keep in mind what this first and the most important one of our yogic moral guidelines is about. And then let's get started. You don't need any specific props for today, but if you have your blocks or a strap and a blanket in your practice, please have this with you, and then let's start. We will start this class with a round of breath work. Meet me for this onto your shins in thunderbolt position. We will go for a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. For those who are not familiar with those special breathing technique, we will close our right nostril with our thumb and inhaling through our left nostril, holding for a moment at the top, closing the left nostril, and then exhaling through the right nostril. Inhaling through the right nostril while our left nostril is closed with our ring finger, holding at the top, and then closing the right nostril and exhaling through the left. I will guide you through it. Let's get started. Bring your index finger and middle finger together. You can decide if you like to point those fingers onto your third eye area or if you clasp them. I prefer to point it onto my third eye area. Take your right thumb to your right nostril. Bring your left ring finger to your left nostril. We inhale through both nostrils and exhaling through both. Close your eyes. Close your right nostril with your right thumb. Inhale through your left nostril, holding at the top. Close your left nostril, exhaling through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, hold at the top. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Exhale through the left nostril. We go a few rounds like this. Inhale through the left. Hold. Close your left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold at the top. Exhale through the left. Go a few rounds in your own pace. Alternate nostril breathing is calming our mind, and it's also calming our nervous system. But if you know that you have low blood pressure and you kind of start feeling a bit dizzy, just start to breathe in a more upward pace, or stop and just breathe normally, because this breath is calming, and when you leaning towards low blood pressure, depending also on the day, it might feel a bit dizzy. So listen to yourself and keep our class intention in mind: Ahimsa, non-violence, and we start this already in our breathing technique. Take a few more rounds. Inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. We go for 3 more rounds. The next time you're exhaling through the left, release your hand onto your thighs. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Feel into your body. Notice what has changed through this breath work. Notice if you feel already a bit more calm, a bit more settled in. And then open your eyes. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, ground down your right palm to the right. Side bend to the right. Reach your left arm up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Feel nice side stretch in your right side body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist open to the right. Your right palm grounds behind you. Elongate your spine. Your crown reaches up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Your left palm grounds down. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your arms in cactus arms. On an inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, round your upper body. Bring your elbows together. Inhale, open up your chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, round. We go for a few times in our kneeling cat-cow. On your next inhale, come back to cactus arms. Straighten your arms to both sides. Wrap your right arm underneath your left arm and come into your eagle arms. You can clasp your hands or bring your hands onto your shoulders. Reach your elbows forward. Your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Your shoulder blades draw down in your spine. Right, next inhale, open your arms and wrap your left arm underneath your right arm. Eagle arms on the left. Feel nice opening in your shoulder girdle. On your next inhale, release your arms towards the ground. Walk your hands forward and come up into tabletop position. In tabletop, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Your knees and hips are stacked. Your shins and feet are parallel to the mat. We go for a few rounds of cat-cow. On an inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Draw your shoulder blades to the spine. Exhale, round your upper body. Draw your shoulder blades away from your spine. Pull your belly button in. Inhale, retract your shoulder blades. Exhale, protract your shoulder blades. Take a few rounds here in your own pace. Waking up our spine. Get some movement in. Come back to neutral. On an inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, thread your right arm through underneath your left arm. Round down your right temple. Reach your left arm forward. Feel nice stretch in your right side body. On your next inhale, bring your left palm in front of your face. Reach your right arm up and release. We go for the other side. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, thread your left arm through underneath your right arm. Round down your left temple. Walk your right hand forward. Keep your hips balanced, neutral. Feel a nice stretch in your left side body. On the next inhale, walk your right hand in front of your face. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, straighten your right leg backward. Reach your left arm forward. Balancing tabletop. Engage your core. Feel your glutes working of your left leg. Inhale here. On an exhale, elbow to knee on a shh. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, elbow to knee. Shh. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round. Shh. Inhale, straighten. Stay here for a moment. And then bend your right leg. Reach your left arm around and behind. And see if you can grab your right foot and open up into your tiger. On your next inhale, reach your left arm forward, your right leg back. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, extend your left leg backward, reach your right arm forward, balancing tabletop. Pull your belly button to your spine. Keep your hips balanced. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee on a shh. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round. Shh. Inhale, straighten. Last time. Exhale, round. Shh. Inhale, straighten. Stay a moment here. On your next inhale, bend your left leg. Reach your right arm back and around. See if you can grab your left foot. Open up into your tiger on this side. On your next inhale, straighten and exhale, release. Walk your hands forward. Ground down your forehead or your chin in a puppy stretch. Draw your chest towards the ground. Feel a nice opening in your shoulder girdle, in your chest. Keep your core engaged, otherwise your lower back, your lumbar spine won't thank you. Your next inhale, walk your hands back and push back into Turbo Dog. In Turbo Dog, your knees are bent. On an inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, push back into Turbo Dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, draw your hips back. We go for a few rounds in our spiral waves. Waking up the energy. Keeping our whole body moving here. The next time you're on plank, come all the way down through your chaturanga to the ground. Ground on your forehead. Walk your hands to both sides of the mat. Come out to your fingertips. On an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, ground down your forehead. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, ground. Inhale, lift your chest. Stay a moment here. Exhale, ground down your forehead. Straighten both arms into a T shape. Ground down your forehead for a moment. Bring your left hand underneath your shoulder. We go for 3 pulses over to the right. Inhale, tip your left leg behind. Exhale, come forward. Inhale for 2. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, 3. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, we stay here. Maybe you can ground down your right temple. It's a deep stretch for our shoulder area, for our front muscles, our pecs. Maybe you can open up your left arm and maybe you can reach your right arm. It's very early in class. Be mindful. Through this, you can give yourself an even deeper stretch. Notice your needs. On your next inhale, come back to center. Straighten your left arm. Come back into a T shape. We go for 3 dips on the left. Bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. On an inhale, dip your right leg behind your left. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, dip for 2. Exhale, to center. Inhale, dip. Exhale, back. Inhale, we stay here. Maybe you can ground down your left palm. Feel opening on this side. Maybe you can reach your right arm up and around. This side can be completely different than the other side. Your next inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push back into down dog. Round down your down dog. Walk the dog for a moment. Pedal out your feet. Reach your sit bones up. And next inhale, come onto your tippy toes and tiptoe all the way to the front of the mat. Round down your feet. Wrap your opposite elbows and come into your ragdoll. Fold over your legs. Keep the contact of your torso and your thighs. Release your head towards the ground. You can swing gently from side to side. On your next inhale, slowly come all the way up. Stand Tadasana. In Tadasana, your feet are parallel and grounded. Your palms are facing forward, your crown reaches up, your sternum lifts. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, belly button to your spine. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Roll the weight a bit forward onto your toe mounts to elongate your spine. You can also bring your hands onto your shins. Exhale, ground down your palms and step back into plank pose. In plank, your hips are in line with your shoulders. You can always drop your knees. Inhale here. On an exhale, roll to the tips of your toes. Bend your arms in a 90-degree angle, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. In up dog, push through your hands, pull your chest through. Your legs are strongly engaged. Exhale, down dog. On your next inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. We are in a low lunge. We pulse back for 3 times in a parallel pulse. Inhale here, send your weight forward. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Stay here. Fold over your right leg. Pull your right hip backwards. Inhale, bend your front knee and push back into down dog. We go for the second side. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward. High in a low lunge rather. We pulse back for 3 times. Inhale, bend your front knee deeply. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, straighten. Stay here. Fold over your left leg. Pull your left hip backwards. Feel a first opening and stretch in your hamstring. Inhale, bend your front knee and push back into down dog. Inhale here, and on your exhale, tiptoe to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, pull your belly button in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. We move on. Inhale, reach your arms up, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Stay a moment here in plank. You can ground down your knees if you like. We go for 10 taps here. On an inhale, tap your left shoulder. Exhale, round down. Inhale, tap your right shoulder. And for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take another moment in your plank. And on an exhale, chaturanga. Come all the way down this time. Round on your elbows into Sphinx pose. Open up your chest in this gentle back bend. And on your next inhale, round down your forehead. Reach your arms backwards. Lift your chest. Lift your legs. Locust pose. Feel your back core muscles working. Exhale. Ground down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push back into down dog. Inhale here and exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. Take a moment here, ground down in your mountain pose. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, bend your knees into chair pose. Send the weight of your hips backward. Sit deep into your chair. Come all the way down. Use your hands if you need. Come to sit. Straighten your legs or bend your knees into boat pose. Feel your core working. Reach your arms forward. You can also bend your knees and bring your hands under your knees for support. Take another moment here. And then we slowly lower our back in a hollow body shape. Slowly, slowly feel your core, your transverse abdominis working here. Don't ground down your shoulder blades. Stay here for a moment. Feel the fire in your core. A strong core supports us. And then round down for a moment. Round down your palms next to your hips. On your next inhale, bend your knees. Send your legs backward. Exhale, reach your legs forward, hold. Inhale, bend your knees. Reach your legs back. Come forward. We do this for a few times. Next time when you're coming forward, lift your shoulder blades for a moment. Stay with me. And then ground down. Bend your knees. Pull your knees to your chest. We rock back and forth for a few times. And then we come up through chair pose all the way up to Tadasana. Use your hands if you need to. Round down for a moment. Inhale, reach your arms up, bend your knees, come back to chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest, roll to the tips of your toes, come into balancing chair. Inhale here, and on an exhale, twist open to the right. You can ground down your feet if you like. Twist in your revolved chair. On your next inhale, come back to center, ground down your right foot and step your left leg backward. Inhale, reach your arms up, high crescent lunge. Your front knee is bent, your knee and ankle is stacked, your hips are facing forward. We go for 3 pulses here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your arms, drop your left knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, drop. Inhale, rise. Exhale, drop. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Vinyasa, low lunge. Send the weight of your hips forward. Opening your chest towards the ceiling. Feel a nice stretch in your left hip flexor, in your quadriceps. On your next exhale, ground down your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Kickstand your left leg towards the right. And then inhale, reach your left arm up and forward. We are in a supported side angle. Pull your right forearm into your right knee. It's a nice hip opener. Next exhale, frame your front foot, lift your left leg and twist open to the right. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. On your next exhale, frame your front foot and push back into a three-legged dog. Inhale here, on an exhale, bend your right knee, open up into scorpion dog. On your next inhale, come forward, roll to the outer edge of your left foot, reach your right arm up, we flip the dog, open up into your wild thing, open up your chest towards the ceiling, push through your hips, through your glutes. On your next exhale, come into a side plank on the left. See if you can lift your right leg and grab your right foot and bring your right foot towards the front. Ground down your left foot in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, come up, warrior one. In warrior one, your front knees bend in a 90-degree angle. Your back leg is straight. Your hips are facing rather in a diagonal line forward. Inhale here, and on exhale, fly back your arms. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fly back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly back. Stay here, clasp your hands behind you and fold over into your humble warrior. Release your head towards the ground. Scoop your right hip under. On your next inhale, half lift. Release your hands. Lift your left leg. And see if you can push into your warrior three. And exhale, bring your left leg behind you, ground down your left palm and twist open to the right. And next inhale, come up into stark, lift your left leg and ground down into Tadasana. Take a breath here before we move on to the second side. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva. Exhale, bend your knees, come into chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer. On your next inhale, roll to the tips of your toes into balancing chair. Exhale, twist open into revolve chair to the left. You can ground down on your feet. Hook your right tricep on the outside of your left knee. Your elbows and shoulders are stacked. Next inhale, come back to center, ground down your left foot and step your right foot backward. Inhale, reach your arms up, high crescent lunge on the side. Bend your front knee, feel into your strength. Your back leg is straight or slightly bent. We go for 3 passes here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your arms, drop your right knee. Inhale, rise, exhale, drop. Inhale, rise, exhale, drop. Inhale, rise. And on your next exhale, ground down your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms up, Vinyasa. Send the weight of your hips forward. On your next exhale, ground down your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Kickstand your right leg towards the left. Inhale, reach your right arm up and forward. And open your hip in this modified side angle. And next exhale, frame your front foot, lift your back leg and twist open to the left. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. On the next exhale, frame your front foot, push back into a three-legged dog, open up into scorpion dog. Shift forward, roll to the outer edge of your right foot, lift your left arm and open up into your wild thing. Open up towards the ceiling, receive the energy from above. Next exhale, come into your side plank as transition. Lift your left leg as best as to your ability. Maybe you can step your left foot forward, ground down your right foot into a 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach up, warrior one on the left. Ground down, front knee is bent. Inhale here, exhale, fly your arms back. Inhale, come up, exhale, fly back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly back. We stay here. Clasp your hands behind you and fold over into your humble warrior. Scoop your left hip under. Release your head. And next inhale, half lift. Release your hands. Lift your right foot and see if you can make your way into warrior three. And on an exhale, bring your right leg behind your left leg, ground down your right palm and twist open to the left. Next inhale, come back into warrior three and into stark. Release your right leg towards the ground. Ground down your feet. Close your eyes for a moment in Tadasana. Feel the heat we created. On the next inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bend your knees into chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Hover your left foot over the ground, send the weight over to your right foot. We go for 3 pulses here. Inhale here, exhale, straighten your back leg. Inhale, come forward, exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward, exhale, straighten and step back into warrior two. In warrior two, your front knee is bent into a 90-degree angle. Your knee and ankle is stacked, your back leg is straight. Your back foot is parallel to the back of the mat and grounded. Your arms are parallel to the ground, wrists in line with your shoulders. Your gaze is forward. On your next inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, hinge forward at your hip. Ground down your right palm, either on the outside or inside of your foot or onto your shin, or maybe you use your block underneath your hand and open up into your triangle pose. Your gaze is up. Inhale here, and on your exhale, bring your gaze forward. Bend your front knee, bring your right hand in front of you and come up into half moon position. You can use a block underneath your hand if you like. Flex the foot of your back leg. Open up your hip. And when you find your balance, reach up your left arm towards the ceiling. For you, the option for your Shavasana. Bend your back leg. Grab your back foot. Push your foot into the hand into the foot. You can stay in your half moon as well. Next, inhale. Step back and straighten your legs. Come up into star pose. Inhale here, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold over into your forward fold, Prasarita. Round down your hands. When your head is easily grounded, challenge yourself and shorten your stance. Take a moment here. Opening up into our hamstrings. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Pivot to the back of the mat and bend your back leg. Come into warrior two, facing the back of the mat. Inhale here, and then exhale, flip your front palm, lift your front foot, and then come into your reverse warrior. Exhale, ground down your left foot, ground down your left palm on the inside of your left foot. And then inhale, reach your right arm up and forward, and open up into your side angle. If you like, you can go for your bind. You can also use a strap in both hands. When you have your bind, open up your chest towards the ceiling, as best as to your ability, of course. And on your next inhale, release. Come back into warrior two for transition. Straighten your front leg. Heel toe your feet in. Bend your knees. Goddess pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer. Sit deep into your hips, into your goddess. Feel your legs burning. On your next inhale, straighten your legs, pivot to the front of the mat and step forward into Tadasana. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up, bend your knees, come into chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest, send the weight over to your left foot, hover your right foot over the ground. Inhale here, exhale, straighten, inhale, come forward, exhale, straighten, inhale, come forward, exhale, straighten, and open up into warrior two. Round down your warrior two. Gazes forward, scoop your left hip under, front knees bend in a 90-degree angle, your back foot just parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale here, flip your front palm, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your front leg, exhale, hinge forward at your hip, reach forward and then ground down your left palm, reach your right arm up, ground down your left palm into your variation. Next inhale, bend your front knee, bring your gaze forward, bring your left hand in front of you and come up into half moon position. Stack your hips, flex your back foot. You can go into your Shavasana, bend your right leg, or stay in your half moon. Next inhale, Bend your front knee, step back and bend your right knee. Skandasana to the right. Skandasana to the left. Skandasana to the right. And open up into Warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. Inhale here, flip your front palm, come up onto your right foot, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, ground down your right foot, ground down your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Reach your left arm up and forward. Side angle on this side. Scoop your right hip under. You can go for your bind or stay here or use your strap. Listen to your body. I'm just here to guide you through, but make it your practice. And next inhale, come back into Warrior 2 as transition. Straighten your front leg, bend your left knee, Skandasana to the left. This time we're opening up our arms towards the ceiling. You can go for your bind. Skandasana to the right, open up your arms or go into your bind. Skandasana to the front and step forward. Ground down in your Tadasana. On your next inhale, lift your right leg into stop pose. Wrap your right leg around your left leg and come into your eagle legs. Maybe you can wrap your right foot around your left foot or stay in this half eagle. You can also ground down your right foot onto a block. Find your variation. Wrap your right arm underneath your left arm into eagle arms. Sit deep into this chair variation. And next inhale, come all the way up. Lift your right leg into stock. Bring your right knee towards the right and come into your tree pose. Your right foot goes on the inside of your left thigh or onto your left shin. Find your drishti in front of you. Reach your arms up. And on your exhale, release. We go for the second side. On an inhale, lift your left leg into stork pose. Bend your right knee. Wrap your left leg around your right leg. Find your variation. Wrap your left arm underneath your right arm into eagle arms. Sit deep for a moment. Find the drishti in front of you. On your next inhale, release your leg, bring your right knee towards the left and come into your tree pose on this side. Left foot on the inside of your right thigh or your right shin. Your standing leg is working. Your thigh is pressing into your foot into your thigh. Open up your arms towards the ceiling. And then release. On the next inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back into Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right triceps. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, right knee, left triceps, and open up into front triangle. Open up your chest to the ceiling. On your next exhale, cartwheel your hand down, reach your right leg up, and step your right foot forward on the outside of your hands, the outside of your mat. Come into your lizard. Settle in, ground down your left knee. Take a moment here. And when you're opening up, you can come onto your forearms. You can also place your forearms onto the block. Feel into the opening of your right hip and also in the opening of your left hip flexor, your psoas. On your next inhale, come up onto your hands and push back into down dog. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left triceps. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right triceps. Open up into front triangle on this side. Your next exhale, ground down your right palm, reach your left leg up and exhale, step your left foot forward on the outside of your hands. Ground down your right knee, lizard on this side. Find your position, your variation. You can come onto your forearms. Feel into the opening here. And next inhale, come all the way up onto your hands, curl to your back leg under and push back into down dog. Take a moment here in your down dog, firmly ground your palms into the ground. Reach your sit bones up, external rotate your upper arm bones away from your ears. Take a deep inhale here and a full exhale out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Tadasana at the back of your mat. Walk your feet to both sides of the mat. Bend your knees and come into yogi squat. Round down through your feet. Push your elbows into your knees. When your feet are lifted, you can roll your mat and place your feet under the mat, or you can use a blanket underneath your feet. You can stay here, or if you like to come into crow pose, join me. Round down your palms in front of you, bend your arms into chaturanga arms. Bring your knees as high as possible onto your triceps, towards your armpits. Lean forward, gaze forward. Lift your pelvis, lift your feet, big toes touch. Engage your core, protract your shoulder blades. Find your balance, and if you fall, no worries, come in again. Just explore. And then ground down. Come back into yogi squat for a moment. We make our way down to the ground. Come into staff pose. Ground down your palms to both sides of your hips. Straighten your spine. On your next inhale, bend your right knee into your chest. Reach your right arm up and around. Ground down your right palm behind you and twist open to the right. Vinyasa to the right. Long spine. Your crown reaches up. Next inhale, come back to center. Straighten your right leg. Flex your right foot. Bring your left knee into your chest. Inhale, reach your left arm up and behind. Ground down your left palm and twist open to the left in your Marichiyasana. Elongate your spine. On the next inhale, come back to center. We make our way down into bridge pose. We all go in bridge first, and then you have the option for your wheel. Ground down your feet parallel. On the next inhale, push through your feet, lift your pelvis, walk your hands, arms underneath you. See if you can clasp your hands. You can also grab the outer edges of your mat. Bring your arms underneath your shoulders. Firmly push through your feet. Open up your chest. Feel your glutes working. And if you like to go into a wheel, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Your fingers are facing forward. On your next inhale, push up into you. Take a moment here. Open up your chest. Maybe you can walk your feet in. On your next exhale, slowly, vertebra per vertebra, wherever you are, make our way down to the ground. Widen your feet to both sides of the mat. Bring your knees together. Right hand onto your belly. Your left hand onto your heart area. Close down your eyes for a moment. Feel into your body. Notice your feelings. Send some deep breaths into your heart area, into your core, and in your whole body. Be gentle and mindful with yourself. On the next inhale, open your eyes, straighten your legs forward. Bend your right knee into your chest. Draw your right knee towards the left. Open up your right arm towards the right and a supine twist. On the next inhale, come back to center, switch legs, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee into your chest, bring your left knee towards the right, reach your left arm up and around to the left. On your next inhale, come back to center, bend both knees, flex your feet, grab the outer edges of both feet, come into your happy baby. Draw your knees towards your armpits, towards the ground. Ground down your sacrum, your spine, your shoulder blades, and your head. You can stay here in center. Maybe you like to swing gently from side to side. On your next inhale, straighten your legs towards the ceiling. And on an exhale, slowly make your way down. Widen your legs to both sides. Widen your arms to both sides. Your palms are facing up. On an inhale, lift your chest. Draw your shoulder blades underneath you. Exhale, ground down. Close your eyes. Shavasana. Take a moment here to settle in, to surrender, to receive all the benefits of this class. This focus on being mindful and not judging ourselves, being mindful in our thoughts. Notice if the feeling in your body has changed. Maybe you feel a bit more into yourself and calm. And also confident with yourself. And loving yourself and taking care of you and your feelings, your thoughts. Just invite all of this in you, and maybe then you can spread it to everything surrounding you. Maybe just for today, but remind yourself you can always come back to this thought pattern of being gentle, mindful, and non-judgeable, non-harmful to yourself and to others. Take a few more moments here in stillness. On your next inhale, bring the awareness back to your body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Give yourself a good morning stretch. Roll to the right side of your body into a fetal position. Take a moment here, and when you're ready, come all the way up into a cross-legged position. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Ground down your hands onto your knees. Bring your hands onto your chest area in Anjali Mudra. I like to close this class with one Om. Join me in if you like, or if you prefer to listen to this. Listen to the vibration. Take an inhale and a full exhale out. Inhale for Om. Bow down in gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up today. Thank yourself for taking such good care of you, for being mindful with yourself, for being mindful with your thoughts and with behavior towards yourself and to others. Bring your hands onto your third eye area. Namaste. Thank you for joining in today into this Ahimsa non-violence focus class. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time.